What's the matter? Don't you want to dance with me?
I don't want to dance with people I don't like.
Is it too simplistic to say it's a love story wrapped around a class struggle?
Call it an angry love story. Or I'd say it's a movie about getting what you need, not what you want.
In the original, and I've now seen them both,
Yeah.
it was a lot more shocking in terms of violence and sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
This one's toned down, which might surprise some people because you're involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it your vote? Did you want to tone it down, especially sexually?
We wanted the character that I played to have more of an emotional, more of a transformation in her character. And I think in the original movie, what really happens between them is a hugely strong sexual attraction.
Sei un brutto, mi picchi sempre. Mi dai un sacco di botte.
Così dopo l'amore viene vecchio.
And that is her motivating force for changing. But in truth and in reality, we know that lust and sex is not something that makes people fall in love with each other. Connecting to somebody on a soul level is why you fall in love with somebody.
The adventure is over.
The adventure is just starting for you, my friend. Just wait till my lawyer speaks to your captain.
She's a material person who has all those things stripped away from her.
Yeah, at first she's forced into it for survival.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
She goes from being really spoiled and not being able to do anything for herself to actually being able to do stuff, create things.
But she makes that change for a strange reason. She is emotionally and physically humiliated into that change.
I'll give you $500 for just half of the fish.
There are some things in life that can't be bought. And this fish is one of them.
He starts to fall in love with her because he sees her changing.
Dance for me.
There's no music.
Well, make some. Sing as well.
I'll give you a Christmas tree. Come over to my house.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy.
He truly falls in love with her, and so we toned down the sex for that reason, because we wanted to make it more about, something real.
Oi! Get up!
And quite frankly, I don't think my husband wanted me rolling around with somebody, and quite frankly, I didn't want to either.
I said that's enough!
We spoke, it was almost Christmas last year, so I think you had kind of just finished shooting this.
Was that in London?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were in London.
Yeah.
And you said about the experience of working with your husband, you said, quote, I so think I deserve a medal for getting through it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the year since then, do you still feel the same way about the experience?
Yes.
Still, I mean, you look back, you still have kind of difficult memories?
No, I don't have difficult memories. It was really challenging. I mean, because I'm farther away from it, now it seems like I just remember all the fun we had.
I like it when you're doing it on the side.
But it was still hard.
Beach in Sardinia, I mean, I watched it last night.
Being in
Madonna,
the ocean in the wintertime, hard.
on a yacht,
Yeah.
on a beach,
Being
I mean,
seasick all the time, hard. Having to do everything my husband tells me to do, hard.
Impossible. Was that the hardest dynamic?
Actually, you know what? Everyone kept saying, oh, you're going to so regret this. It's really going to challenge your marriage. You know, if you get through this one, it's going to be a miracle. It's going to be so difficult. You both have such strong wills, and you're both so stubborn. And actually, it worked really good. How
do you rate him as a director?
I think he's awesome.
Awesome. Very talented.
Very talented, yeah.
How would you rate yourself as an actress today?
I'm pretty good.
Getting better each role?
That's right, yes.
What I'm looking for is a driver. Preferably one with some mileage.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I'm happy with my evolution, yeah.
Let me ask you about something else you said to me a year ago.
Okay.
I said, if we see each other in a year, what do you want to accomplish? And you said, let me go over a progress report, okay?
Oh, good idea.
I want to record another album.
Yeah.
How do we do on that one?
Almost finished.
Okay. I want to travel more, and I want to finish a screenplay I'm writing.
I've definitely traveled more.
How's the screenplay coming?
I haven't done that.
You said it's very funny. What's taking you so long?
Well, I was recording my album, and then I did a play in London, and I wrote some 5 children's books, and I had to record the song and shoot the video for the song for the Bond movie. And I don't know, and I have my family, and
I want to learn to ride a horse.
No.
We've let that one slip?
I rode it once. I learned how to drive a stick shift.
Well, that's coming. And you want to learn to drive on the wrong side of the road.
I did that.
Well?
Yes. Yes.
No major accidents to report?
None. None at all.
Children's books, children's stories.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well, I wrote them with my husband, and, you know, I read a lot of books to my kids, and I realized how empty they all are. They're not really about anything. They don't have any moral messages, and they're mostly about if you're a beautiful princess, then a prince will come and marry you, and you'll live happily ever after. And I don't understand what kind of lesson that's going to teach my daughter, except to be obsessed about the way she looks.
And what are your messages?
One is about the how destructive gossip is, and evil tongue, like talking about people and saying things that aren't true, or judging people before you know what's really going on. One is about having certainty that everything that happens to you, even if you perceive it as something bad, is a blessing. Another is about the only way to receive is to give. That is the way to receive, by sharing.
Important for kids.
Important for everyone, yeah. But I mean, really important for kids, because one day they're going to be grown-ups. So that's what inspired the books.
James Bond. Are you a fan? Were you a fan?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite Bond?
Sean Connery.
How'd you feel about the Dalton and the Roger Moore and all that?
I like Sean Connery.
Suffice it to say, I like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
So what was the role you played in Die Another Day?
Well, the lead role, haven't you heard?
You're the Bond girl? That's not what I heard.
I am the Bond girl. It's just very concealed. You only see me for a second, but I'm the Bond girl.